Welcome to my channel. This is lesson 13, and it's about the word fun. If you are watching me on Facebook, and that if it is not a problem, I would appreciate it if you would switch to YouTube. It's much easier for me to check for comments and questions on YouTube than Facebook. This is because Facebook is new to me, or to put it in slang, Facebook is not my jam. I have yet to learn how to navigate on it. Thank you for understanding. All right, today we're going to do something different and just talk about one word. That word is fun. Here are some sentences to show you some ways to use the word fun and its other forms correctly. I had fun on my trip to Disney. I went to Disney and had fun. I went to a birthday party and it was so much fun. I went to Disney and had a great time. It's another way to say that you had a good time without using the word fun, which tends to be overused and misused. I went to see a funny movie. We could never decide which of the two brothers was funnier. This word shows comparison between two people or two stories or two episodes. When I think about the old-time comedians, I can never choose the funniest comedian. Funniest is used for comparison between at least three people or three series or three whatever. We do the same thing when we say good, better, and best, or when we say tall, taller, tallest, small, smaller, smallest, etc. I'm sure you can find many more examples of these comparison words. Some are like good, better, best, and they're not all the same. They are a little different. But you'll find them out because you're a speaker of this language. It'd be more difficult if you were a speaker of a foreign language. By the way, this is why I always have to have my material before me, and I try to read it before I make a tape. However, I take responsibility for any errors that slip by. I do have people edit them, and Peter looks at them. But after all, I made them to begin with. So if you find an error, please put it in the comment area. I will fix it as soon as I can get someone to help me pull it up and do the editing. My computer skills are minimal. You've seen me thank Peter Garicki most times for his editing. All right, back to fun. Up to this point, I have deliberately avoided using examples of what is poor or bad usage. However, for this tape, I'm going to break my rule. You may hear funner and funnest in use, and you may even see it in some dictionaries, such as the American Dictionary, which only lists words that are in common use. They do not make a comment on it as really bad grammar or slang. But it's bad grammar. So anyway, you're going to refrain from using these words. Funner and funnest. Please don't use them. And also avoid the expression, it is so fun, or it is so fun. It is fun. But anytime you're going to use the word so, it is so much fun, or I had a really good time. Okay, please. Anything that if you have so and you're going to say the word fun, put the word much in between it. Otherwise, it's either, if somebody hears you, they think it's either baby talk or slang. And to either one, it's not a good idea. If you're looking for a job to start to teach, or you're going to become a religious leader, or a salesperson for upscale commodities, a job in the media, etc., you might want to erase these totally from your speech. I don't know how this got started, but since you're going through these tapes, I think you would want this information. Now, I'm going to ask you to repeat the following sentences to get your ear back on track. I had fun on my trip to Disney. I went to Disney and had fun. I went to a birthday party and it was so much fun. I went to Disney and had a great time. We tend to overuse the word fun. I went to see a funny movie. We could never decide which of the two brothers was funnier. I could never decide who was the funniest old-time comedian. The EST form is when using or comparing three or more of an item. Thank you, and always when you hear someone say something that is not correct, repeat the corrected sentence to yourself. Thanks to Peter Garicki for his editing and uploading. Thanks to you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you next time.